Alright, so we're gonna rewind. And for those of you who does not want to know how Magical Bones did his trick on Britain's Got Talent 2020, please do not watch this video. And I want to have a disclaimer. Okay, disclaimer. This is how I would have done the trick, and this is not exactly how he did it. There is some part that I don't know, but we're just gonna discuss and see how he could have done the trick. Okay, he is a very talented magician. He seems very good. I like his presentation, the story he has with the slave in America that went to England. Everything is on point. So it's a very good magician. If you see people's reaction, they're just amazed. Okay, so the first thing that he does is he makes Simon pick a card and sign it. From there, everything is normal, and I think that he did have free choice. Simon had a complete free choice. He picked any card he wanted, signed it. Now, the part that is tricky is when he puts the card in the deck, which we're gonna look right here. And if you see, we're gonna see it maybe.
I want you to focus on that card.
So he's talking, and while he's talking with his hand here, he is finding the card inside the deck. There is various technique to find this. There is gimmick decks that allows you to take the card out. I might make a video about this eventually on my channel about gimmick decks that allows you to do this kind of tricks. I have actually a very good trick that I might show you how I do eventually. But basically what he's doing right now is he's finding the Simon's card inside the deck by using his fingers.
Get it in your mind.
And as you can see here, we have a little glimpse of Simon's card right there. Okay, right there on the side here. So he is palming the card in his hand, keeping it in his hand, and throwing the rest of the card in the air, doing a backflip, and pretending to catch a card. But all of this time, the card remained in his hand, which is obvious. I think he's not really fooling anyone with this. So yeah, here doing a backflip, very cool. I've never seen a magician do a backflip before. It's the first time I see a magician do that. So thumbs up. So as you can see, he already has the card in his hand as he's landing. So that's great. We know how he does that. He had it at the beginning of the flip. Now goes to the last part of the trick, which I'm going to go forward. Now he's telling his story, which is great. Now the person is inside this magical box. I will be honest with you, I do not know exactly how this box is working, but of course it is gimmick. Is it the sword that are gimmick? Maybe they're soft swords. The box has to be gimmick in some way. Nobody inspected this box. That's the first thing I want to mention. Maybe it is just the glass here at the back that flips down and the person can slide in some way. But I'm going to show you a little bit more further. So let's go right here. So the way it looks here, okay, we see the sword is in front of her. So probably the person, this is what I think, is sliding on her left. So she slides on her left, which allows the person that is hiding behind the curtain, and this is how I think they are doing it. Okay, by the way, watch the full video if you really want to learn how they're doing this. But they slide this curtain in, and if you've seen the Masked Magician, the one who reveals trick, it's a very popular show. They're showing a lot of tricks like this. So my opinion is there is somebody already hidden behind this curtain, and this person is the twin. It's a person that looks very similar to the person standing next to Simon. Okay, Maybe we're gonna see her later. But if you watch the video, you're gonna see her. So what happens is when they close the curtain, that's when the move is happening. They have about, I would say, 30 seconds before the trick is revealed. So she slides out, the person hiding behind the curtain comes in, take her place, and she goes in, right? So we're gonna go a little bit further and see what is happening. So right here is putting his red hoodie, okay? So pretending to go in with his red hoodie, and then he goes in, and then poof, the other one is coming out. And then the big reveal, wow, the magician is now inside here. But what really happened? We all know that this person in here is not Magical Bones. Magical Bones, where he's standing right now, is behind the curtain. Why? Because the person that was behind the curtain at first went in with the red hoodie, took the place, and now Magical Bones is hiding behind the curtain. Okay? And now what they're doing is they slide the curtain all the way backstage on the side here. So Magical Bones is able to walk backstage without anyone seeing him. Look at this. They're pushing this here, and then while this girl and while Britain's Got Talent is showing something different, Magical Bone is slowly walking backstage. And you know what he's doing? We don't know exactly where he's going because we don't have a full camera view of the audience. But somehow, while he's walking backstage, he finds his way back to the judges. So everybody's wondering what is happening. And then boom, this person comes out, and we are amazed because it's that girl right there. So my opinion is this girl is a twin. She has a twin, and the twin was the one standing next to Simon, which is very plausible. If it's the same exact girl, well, I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. My suggestion is that there was a lot of editing, because from just the footage that we have, there is no way that we can figure out how she went inside the box, because she was next to Simon and we never saw her come on stage. So somehow, unless there's a trap in the floor, but usually magicians don't really use that on those kind of shows. So I believe it's a twin. So people are amazed because they're expecting to see Magical Bones, but it's not him. It's the girl that was standing next to Simon. And right after that, we find out that Magical Bones is standing next to Simon's. Wow, big surprise. Everybody is amazed. Wow, how did he do that? Well, look at this. Okay, the face of that girl here is priceless. Okay, some people were all focused on stage, while Magical Bones walked back there and replaced the twin, if I might say that. Most of them did not see that happen because all of their eyes is looking on stage, because they see Magical Bones inside the box with the red hoodie and they want to see the reveal. But somebody who's standing very close, this girl right here, she doesn't look very impressed. That doesn't look like a girl who's impressed to me. And this guy doesn't look that impressed. I think he's laughing like at Simon's reaction, because those two here, they really saw what happened. I mean, even this guy here, like they saw what happened. The people they need to impress is the judges, not those people here. So look at their face. It's just priceless, okay? Look at this. Like she's not impressed. Not at all. Even like if you look at the full clip, you'll see other people's faces, and you can tell that okay, they saw the switch. They saw him coming in, taking the place of the other girl. And the other girl just disappeared somewhere. We don't really know because we don't have cameras. But somehow, that's how you do the trick. Now, I know some of you don't really like the fact that I reveal some tricks. You don't like the fact that I spoil some stuff. Well, this is how I think I would do it. This is not exactly how he did it. We don't really know how he did it. Only him and the crew knows the secret. Some people are saying, well, you're not even a magician. Well, I do not perform publicly. No. But I am a magician. I know how to do tricks. I know tricks. And for those of you who do not believe me, I am the best wizard in the world. Oh, yes, I am. And if you do not believe me, check the Game Wands. The Game Wands is a place where all magicians around the world duels each other in a virtual reality game. And right now, for 4 seasons already, I've been #1 in the world. So yes, I know what I'm talking about. I know how to trick people. Is it how he did it? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. But yeah, I'm a magician. So for those of you who think I'm just a silly guy revealing other people's trick, no, I'm not revealing his trick. I'm just saying my opinion on the trick, how he might have done it. I'm not in the secrets of the gods. He might have done something completely different. But one thing for sure, he did fool everybody out there except that girl. She doesn't look impressed at all. She doesn't look impressed. Alright, so as I did rewind and I did figure out how he did it. Great trick, very impressive. It did fool everybody. It did get the judges on their feet, and that's what matters. Overall, Magical Bones is one of the greatest magicians out there. He knows his stuff and he knows what to do to impress an audience. And his backflip, man, 5 stars. It's a 5-star backflip. Thanks for watching this video. If you want me to reveal more trick, if you have any ideas of, if you want to know other tricks on YouTube, like you've seen a magician and you would like me to make a video about them, saying my opinion of the trick, I can always do it. I mean, I'm not 100% right. It's just my opinion. I do it for fun. Those people are amazing and they will have a great career. No doubt about that. Subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.